Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel. This is Jonathan. Today we are back with Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 5 this time. Last time we had some crazy stuff go down, especially with Gojo. We thought he was out for the count. Well, we knew he wouldn't be, but we weren't sure how he wasn't going to be.
Correct.
Yeah. And so it was, I guess, using kind of the reverse curse healing type of technique. And like he just kind of moved all of his energy towards his body, and it took some time. But it was something that he couldn't quite perfect until he was on the verge of death. So it really like kind of pushed him like in that fight or flight moment. Yeah, it kind of like pushed him over the edge a little bit. And then at that point, like the difference in the two of them was pretty wild, which granted, Toji was only able to get that far because he planned meticulously and was able to catch him off guard. Right. Otherwise, if it's just like a one-on-one situation, like he kind of has no chance. And I think he knew that because he's unique. Gojo's unique in having like the infinity technique and the 6 eyes and all that stuff.
And he also mentioned, right, that part of his, I guess, his lineage, like some secrets had leaked out of like how they use their techniques and all of that.
Which is the only reason he was able to plan as much as he did. Right,
exactly. But he didn't know everything, which is what ended at the end of the day.
Being
his downfall.
The blue and the purple.
Yep.
And yeah, that's true.
Which we saw that blast in season 1.
We did see it.
Or that attack.
That attack against that special grade curse. And it was a lot bigger.
Yes.
So maybe that just shows like kind of where it started.
Yep.
Where like one of the earlier times that he used it versus where it can be now. Yeah, because the one that he used later on, like it took up like it was huge, like a building.
And if you think about it, remember when I think it was an episode or two ago when we first found out about his limitless power and all of that, how he tried to do the red dial, but then it failed on him.
Oh, that's right.
So then he was, after his near-death experience and all that, he was able to, I guess, perfect it or actually perform it, which was pretty sick.
See, that's the part. Yeah, and I'm not sure if because that's the movie we talked about that not everybody knew about, even within the clan or in the family. But the part that I wasn't clear on was it the healing technique that he wasn't able to perfect until he was on the verge of death, or was it that fighting technique, or was it a combination of both? Obviously, it's an early iteration of it because the one we saw later on, a lot bigger. It could have been because he just didn't need it to be that big to beat a human versus a special grade curse, right?
Could be.
Yeah. But either way, I like that they're showing us where he was. Like he was already OP then,
right?
But it just, you could just imagine now, however many years later, how much stronger he is.
Seeing the origin of it is very cool. So
so I don't think we're quite ready yet to move back to the future yet. Even though it finished, I want to go back to Itadori and everybody, but I want to learn still more about him and Geto's dynamic, because right now they look like brothers, right? And we saw how much it affected him whenever he thought Gojo was dead.
Yep.
So,
and then we get that piece at the end of that last episode where they're kind of with the religious group, and he's carrying the vessel back, and it's kind of like a struggle of minds there, if to kill everybody that's there or just
whether or not it matters, or like there's maybe it's the beginning of like a separation.
Correct. That's what I thought it was, or it looked like. But
there's a lot of symbolism, like you called out with like the red and blue, the way they did the screen and everything. So, yep. Anyway, I'm ready to hop in and see what happens. So before we do, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full length reactions are on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. If you want to check those out, all linked down below. We're going to go ahead and hop into Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 5.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, a year later. Time jump. Oh, plastic.
Is limitless.
術式対象の自動選択か。そう。正確に言うと術式対象は俺だけど、今までマニュアルでやってたのをオートマにした。重力の強弱だけじゃなく、質量、速度、形状からも物体の危険度を選別でき。
That's crazy.
前からやってた勝因の省略は完璧。赤と青。
Yeah, dude.
Drummer vibes.
It teleports in over long distances. He's acknowledging that he's become the strongest.
Yeah.
翔子はもともと危険な任務で外に出ることはない。
So what's he doing?
必然的に私も一人になることが増えた。
Oh, okay.
ただの夏バテさ。大丈夫。
Yeah, all the cicadas, you can tell it's
Yeah.
hot.
昨年頻発した災害の影響もあったのだろう。宇治のように呪霊が湧いた。払う、取り込む。その繰り返し。払う、取り込む。
I wonder if that affects him at all.
In taking the cursed spirits?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a scene.
Yeah.
あの日から自分に言い聞かせている。私が見たものは何も珍しくない。周知の醜悪。知った上で私は術師として人々を救う選択をしてきた。
This is, I think, where his separation begins.
ブレるな。術師としての責任を果たせ。
Is this he's starting to have? Is that turning to clapping? The rain?
I think so, yep.
It almost sounds like
that
it.
Day.
サルメ。
Oh. Oh, see? He's starting to like
Yes.
change his perspective on how he sees people, maybe.
明日の任務結構遠出なんですよ。そうか。お土産頼むよ。了解です。甘いのとしょっぱいのどっちがいいですか？サトルも食べるかもしれないから甘いのかな。了解です。灰原、呪術師やっていけそうか？辛くないか？
そうですね。自分はあまり物事を深く考えないたちなので
自分にできることを精一杯頑張るのは気持ちがいいです。そうか。そうだな。
君がゲトウ君？どんな女がタイプかな？
Ooh,
Same question that Dolo would say.
Yeah.
たくさん食べる子が好きです。
He was right away to answer.
大丈夫ですよ。悪い人じゃないです。人を見る目には自信があります。私の隣に座っておいてか。はい。
Lost it next to me.
後輩？素直で可愛いじゃないか。
術師としてはもっと人を疑うべきかと。
で、
Right.
ゲトウ君は答えてくれないのかな？
まずはあなたが答えてくださいよ。どちら様？
特級術師つくもゆきって言えばわか
Special
る
grade.
かな？
あなたが
お、いいね。どの？
特級のくせに任務を全く受けず。
Oh.
Oh, now he's just completely just.
呪霊を狩るんじゃなくて呪霊の生まれない世界を作ろうよってこと。少し授業をしようか。そもそも呪霊とは何かな？
人間から漏出した呪力が檻のように積み重なり形を成したものです。
It's the first time they kind of. That's a good way to explain it.
呪霊の生まれない世界の作り方は2つ。
That's where it, or the source of the curse energy.
天与呪縛によって
The dad.
呪力が一般人並みになるケースはいくつか見てきたけど、呪力が完全にゼロなのは世界中探しても彼一人だった。
Oh wow.
彼の面白い点はそれだけじゃない。
He was at 0?
全員当時は呪力ゼロにもかかわらず
He controlled.
五感で呪霊を認識できた。
Oh, and this what I was curious about too.
Where he got it, yep.
術師からは呪霊は生まれないんだよ。もちろん術師本人が死後呪いに転ずるのを除いてね。術師は呪力の漏出が非術師に比べ極端に少ない。術式講師による呪力の消費量やキャパの差もあるけど、
Dang.
一番は流れだね。術師の呪力は本人の中をよく回る。大雑把に言ってしまうと、全人類が術師になれば呪いは生まれない。
That's the foundation. That's where it stops. Yeah, see? That's the seed.
Yep.
というか多分それが一番イージーだ。非術師を間引き続け、
Right, that's like
戦
the
略として術師に適応してもらう。
shortcut.
要は進化を促すな。鳥たちが翼を得たように、恐怖や危機感を使ってね。
It's like an evolve.
And here's the clapping again. A
Yeah.
rain.
私は嫌いかい？ゲト君。
わからないんです。
Yeah, I think he's still struggling with it now, but
守るためにあると考えていました。でも最近私の中で非術師の価値のようなものがいる。
right, see, it's still
弱者ゆえの尊さ、弱者ゆえの醜さ、その分別と受容ができなくなってしまっている。非術師を見下す自分、それを否定する自分。術師というマラソンゲーム。その果てのビジョンがあまりに曖昧で、何が本音かわからない。
dang, he's really struggling.
まだその段階じゃない。非術師を見下す君、それを否定する君。これらはただの思考された可能性だ。
So he's not
ど
an
ちらを
either.
本音にするのかは君がこれから選択するんだよ。
I wonder if he ever tried to run it by Gojo, like to convince him to go that route.
五条君にも挨拶したかったけど、
Oh, see?
間が悪かったようだ。
See, they get to talk to Gojo.
これからは特急同士。
How about it or something like that?
仲良くしよう。あ、そうだ。最後に星漿体のことは気にしなくていい。あの時もう一人別の星漿体がいたか、すでに新しい星漿体が生まれたのか。
Oh, wow.
でしょうね。
Okay.
タイプ聞いてね。
That's true. He didn't answer her question.
Right, right. Is this where they have the star plasma?
Vessel. Oh.
あれは土地神でした。一級案件だ。今はとにかく休め、ナナミ。任務はサトルが引き継いだ。もうあの人一人でよくないですか。
Oh.
術師というマラソンゲーム。
I can't tell. That's not that first year, is it? It almost looked like the
I
same
think that's
haircut.
him. Yeah, the one that was going to go on the mission.
Who's this?
これは何ですか。
何とはこの二人が一連の事件の原因でしょう。
Oh, it's like all his missions, and like he's like he's still struggling.
私の孫もこの二人に殺されかけたことがあります。それはあっちが。黙りなさい、化け物め。あなた。
Oh, is he gonna turn on them? He's gonna
非術師を見下す君。
he's gonna switch. This is gonna be the moment.
一旦外に出ましょうか。
Right.
君がこれから選択するんだよ。
Bro, did you see? Is that are those curses?
I think so. Wait, is he like taking out the whole town?
That's what it appears to be happening.
I don't know what this is. Oh, 112 residents of the village were killed. Killed by a cursed spirit. And he's just not finding out.
はっつったんだ。
卓の実家はすでにもぬけの殻だった。ただ結婚と残影からおそらく両親も手にかかる。なわけねえだろ。
He doesn't want to believe it.
何が何だかわからんのだ。
Just over time, he was alone on all these missions.
But he's had
and
conversations with him about it, so I think he's somehow he knows.
earlier, when he was in the early stages, right? Does she know?
Oh, there he is. Does she? Yeah.
犯罪者じゃん。何かよ。
Oh,
Oh.
she does. It's a criminal.
一応聞くけど、冤罪だったりする？
Oh, oh,
ないね。
dang. Just straight up.
重ねて一応。なんで？
術師だけの世界を作るんだ。
意味わかんねえ。
He's so bought in on it. He's not even afraid to talk about it. They call like the authorities.
Is that what you think she's doing, or calling Gojo?
Gojo, right? That's what I mean by the authorities. So they're probably, since they all kind of work together, they'll probably willing to at least have a conversation at this
about
point. No, I want to hear from you though.
Oh.
Wow.
意味ない殺しはしねえんじゃなかったのか。意味はある。意義もね。大義ですらある。ええよ。気もしねえことをせこせこやんの。意味ねえっつんだよ。傲慢だな。ああ。君にならできるだろう、サトル。自分にできることを人には。
Like technically Gojo could pull that off. Where have we heard that? He said that before.
I feel like we've seen a flashback of this before.
Maybe that was in the movie or something.
Yeah. Where they're arguing in like a crowd of people.
He wants to stop him, but like he does, but he doesn't. He knows the only way he can stop him is to kill him, and he doesn't want to kill him.
Right.
別の団体でも根っこは同じさ。表向きは居抜きみてえにしてるがな。やか。いや、呪いと金が集められれば何でもいいさ。
Oh, is this like his new school?
Yeah, I think so.
Or something?
The new religious group. They stomped him?
Oh.
名前も改め、皆さんは今後私に従ってください。
Many objected.
That's
funny. Is he gonna make an example out of someone?
No, I think he's gonna get like a... Oh.
Now he's gonna ask again. Oh man.
Bro.
Oh.
This is the scene.
He looks just like this.
めぐみくんはさ、君のお父さんが全員家に対して取っておいた最高のカードだったんだよ。ムカつくでしょ。で、そのお父さんなんだけど、僕が
別に
I don't care. See?
どこで何してようと興味ない。何年も会ってないから顔も覚えてない。
Oh, so did he not even tell him?
積み木の母親も少し前から帰ってない。めぐみ帰ってきた。もう俺たちは用済みで、二人でよろしくやってるってことだろう。
Then he was the same even as a kid. Oh, he's a first grader, yeah.
君はどうしたい？全員家行きたい？
積み木はどうなる？そこに行けば積み木は幸せになれるのか？それ次第だ。
ない。100% ない。それは断言できる。オッケー。あとは任せなさい。でもめぐみくんには多少無理してもらうかも。強くなってよ。
Dang, so they go way back. Okay. Oh, October 19th. Or 2018.
五条先生。先生も寝るんだな。
当たり前でしょ。
Ah, nice.
What a way to bring us back.
ちょっとその椅子高いやつでしょ。
呼びつけといて居眠りしないでください。
あ、クリ、次俺な。おい、早く。
何笑ってんすか。別に。
Dang, dude, it's so cool now to I have like a whole different perspective on Gojo now.
Right.
Like seeing him there. like he looks so much more like grown, more mature, powerful. But like I'd gotten used to seeing like the young version of him, like where he had come from.
Yep.
That was a cool transition back to the future.
I agree.
Dang, dude. Oh man, now I'm like so invested in this Gojo and Geto story now.
Well, obviously they are frenemies now, right?
Sometimes the people who are like brothers become like the strongest enemies, but they never lose that bond is kind of there. You've seen that trope in movies and stuff. And it kind of explains like in the movie why like he didn't totally take him out. And we were even at that time kind of guessing like maybe they used to be something together. I think early on in the show where like maybe they worked together or they were students together and they had a relationship, and that's why like he doesn't just go out and straight out try to kill him.
Right.
Maybe he holds out hope that he'll change. I don't know.
Either way, I mean it's that dynamic now is, or at least now that we know the backstory to it, we understand more or less why they've had encounters that, I mean, we've seen it, right? We're like, man, Gojo is like 10 times stronger than the guy, 100 times stronger than him, and can take him out, but he doesn't. Like, for example, in the movie, the scene where he goes to, hold on.
I don't know if that's oh, that's right. They don't do the Jujutsu strolls anymore, really.
Yeah.
But they just do like a little, that weird thing. Okay. So anyways, finish your thought.
Yeah, so going back to the movie, the scene where he appears back at the school and he's like inviting Yuta to go with him and whatnot. It's like that's the perfect moment, right? They're on their grounds, right? And Gojo can take him out, but he doesn't. He doesn't even try to fight him. He waits till they go to the parade, or to that night of the parade and whatever, to try to find him, but then obviously he's not there. But anyways, it just kind of goes back to show the many opportunities that he's had to, fight him or take him out, why he doesn't, because of the backstory, the bond that they have.
Yeah, that's and that's probably a lot to do with it, which is kind of crazy because it showed he was in this division, right? And he was even trying to think like it wasn't that it was two paths, and one of them was ridding everybody as not Jujutsu sorcerer. The other one, it wasn't to not do it or to care for them. It was more to reject the idea. So it's almost like that idea is how he truly felt, but he was just trying to fight that idea.
Right.
And so, but I don't know if we've seen her before or like if we've met so many people like that special grade sorcerer who came in and kind of Habaida or something. I gotta go back and find it.
I thought it was Yuki or something like that.
But why did she come in? So she was having a similar thought process, but not at the point where he took it, right?
Special grade sorcerer Yuki Tsukumo.
Oh, Yuki. Oh no. Oh, the first year's Haibara. That's who I was getting the names confused with. What's her name again?
Gotcha. Her name is Yuki Tsukumo. Tsukumo.
Got it. Okay, I see it. Yeah. Special grade sorcerer. But
she's like a Nanami.
She was kind of thinking. She was kind of having like similar ideas of how to get rid of curses in general, because that's like the source of the problem. But her idea was like teaching people to control their curses. But not everybody has the ability to even see and manipulate curses. So then I was like, well, how does that work? Unless there's a way to teach it. But then they explain how Toji was able to rid himself. He was at 0 curse. So there's like a use case or like an example of what it could potentially be.
Yep.
But then
when she explained that was kind of good insight on how Megumi's dad was able to do and kind of accomplish everything he had.
Yeah, and he was still able to manipulate it and everything, but he had 0 curse in him, ability. So he was kind of a unique situation. But yeah, I don't know what her role is. Like she just popped in. She's like, I was too bad I wasn't able to speak with. I mean, we know that she like doesn't really like going on missions, even though she's a special grade. So maybe she's already also struggling with the idea. She's like, these missions are pointless because it's like endless. We're just exercise. She was like, why don't we just find the root of the problem and defeat it there? Maybe that's kind of what her mindset was. But yeah, I don't know why she popped in and popped out. I actually want to check the.
I think she's very similar to Nanami, right? Where Nanami's also
kind of got bored with it, right?
A first grade sorcerer, and he kind of pops in and out, I guess, if you will, of missions and stuff like that. So I think that's maybe where she is, but
yeah. But she was specifically looking for Geto, probably because she knows that she was looking for Geto and Gojo though, and so maybe maybe it was because she figured these were like the next two big.
Yeah, if she can convince them to do what she was getting, Toji to do, then she could get what she wanted.
I was just trying to see if we had written her name down at any point, or if we've met her anywhere else in the future.
Like on season 1 of the movie.
Yeah, and maybe we did, and I just, or maybe it is literally the first time we've met her. I don't know.
Could be introduction to characters here, but
yeah, true. But yeah, that was crazy, man, and it just showed how much once he went that route, how much he bought into it. Like he was 100% in. Like he made an example of that person. He was like, "Does anybody object?" Several objections. Yeah. Immediately killed him. And then when you go as far as like, we saw the moment he was, the way they were. It didn't help the way they were. Those people were talking about. Which I don't know if those were his parents. They're talking about those little kids like, you monsters, we should have killed you when you were babies, all this stuff. Right. Like when you hear it that way, like, yeah, it's easy to pin non-sorcerers as like the enemy.
Right.
But maybe that's all he needed to like validate his feelings. Went on a killing spree. Yeah, went on a killing spree, and from that point he didn't look back the other way.
Yeah.
The only thing that's holding out, the only semblance of him that's remaining of his old self, is just his connection with like Shoko and Gojo. And
yeah.
Like he walked up and like sat with her, and she was just like he was calm. He's like, I understand nobody's gonna see it my way, but
yeah. And I think she also didn't kind of want to get in a fight with him. She's like, "Are you kidding me? I don't want to die," or something like that.
Right. Or maybe he was like saying like, "Bring him in," or something, whatever. Yeah. So she's like, she knows like he's dangerous, but it's kind of weird. But she's also not scared because of their history. So
right. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, now I'm excited to be back in the future, if that's where we're going. To see the continued story of our basically the main protagonist of like season 1, which was Itadori. But I also now understanding the dynamic of Geto and Gojo, I want to see how that now plays in. So I'm glad we went back.
I agree.
So, man, really good episode. But yeah, cool. I think that's it. I think that covers everything.
Yep, I don't have anything.
Yep, that was a lot of fun. Looking forward to the next one, but that's all we got for today, guys. So please consider subscribing to our channel if you enjoy this type of content. Full interactions over on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. You want to check those out. But that's all we got for today. We'll be back soon with episode 6. But until then, we will catch you on the next one.
Peace.